What are you doing, Ben? What? I said no turbo. But they want to go fast. Why not? Take it off now. You can't have it. The viewers can't have it. Ah, bloody hell. Alright guys, you heard him. Sorry. We can't do it. So, just gonna have to make a natural aspirator for you. Hey peeps, we are up to the old Briggs & Stratton motor. Try to get this thing make a little bit more performance for you guys, as we all know that this is the giveaway motor for the little trike over there, little drift trike. So we are actually taking off the governor. I've removed all the old accelerator and the governor parts. So we yeah, need to get inside here now. So we need to open it up, drain oil first, open her up so we can fill up the hole. There's a couple of ways that you can do this without doing it, but easiest thing is to open it up, take the actual shaft right out, drill and tap, and fill the hole back up. So yeah, this is where we're up to. We'll gotta get the fluid drained up now, and we'll go from there. So what we've done is taken off the case, and we can see, I can show you guys what the governor does and what we're removing. Well, I've done the little piece off the center of it. So that there is the bit that spins, and with force of how fast it spins, it moves out ways, comes out, which then moves this top lever, and that there tells it how much opening and closing that the throttle can do. So we don't want any of that crap, because you guys want to go somewhat fast. And while we're in here, these motors always have lots of problems with the pick up the oil sensor. So this has got a low pressure oil sensor on it. So we remove the 210 mils down here as well, and we can take out the whole this whole system here of the low pressure. What we're going to do is, the reason why I want to take it out is so then we can actually fill it up with more oil. So that's what we are up to at the moment. So we're just removing this. We need to take out the safety pin up top, or cotter pin, whatever you want to call it. Remove this whole shaft, and yeah, the gear and everything will come out as well, and also the safety oil. Yeah, if you guys are liking it, let me know what else I can what should do to it. So the whole gist of tonight was de-govern the motor, which obviously you can just rev harder and obviously make more, more horsepower. And low oil pressure sender, just because they do stuff up, and yeah, it just gets rid of one else thing that can go wrong. That's all. That's what I've done on my previous ones that I've always done. I've had a couple of go-karts like this with these Briggs & Strattons, and these are the things that I do, and just make them so simple. So you literally, pull the starter, it starts up and runs. And as I said, it's got one single off the around here of the coil, and then as soon as you touch that on a bit of metal on the engine, it just turns off. That's all. So as soon as you start, it will start cranking. As soon as it turns around, it will start cranking. It produces a spark, and yeah, that's how you turn it off. So that's going to be going to the kill switch at the front, which is to turn it off, and that is it. So it's very basic. That's what we want, you know. So like, we've deleted, you know, all this bullshit, and you know, then you gotta, that's the sender, that's the low oil pressure sender. You know, it won't start when hasn't got oil into it. You know, got the mad ass oil filter there. You know, just this simple stuff that you just don't want on these engines. Keep it nice and simple. You know how I build stuff, so yeah, that's what I like to do. So yeah, as I said, this ain't for me, this is for you guys. Whoever wins it is going to get it, so you're going to see exactly what's going to get, what are you getting for your money, for your $15. It's not much money, guys. There's a lot more, $15 just here, so yeah, get in, it's very cheap. So yeah, we've totally changed the whole thing. Whole thing was total rubbish, and yeah, we've made everything work a lot better now. We'll get to it. So we've pretty much made it as the rear axle will still come off, and you can have a look at it from underneath. Judge me on the welding if you want. Alright, it's all good. Yeah, so the whole thing is I've still kept the front piece itself. So that's all fine, that's all straight because I straightened it up last time. So we actually cut off where the tube was and actually welded it up where the actual rear of the chassis is. And that has made it so much better. It has not, all it's done is made the wheelbase of the whole thing shorter, which is, that's what drift trikes are. And I have now welded off that underneath it, as you can see it, so it's not actually attached to the axle. So 4 bolts will take this whole under, oh, still hot, the whole undercarriage off, and the axle will come off. So that's what, so it's easier to obviously work on, paint and all that other stuff. And yeah, so that's what we've sort of come up with. So as you can see now, it's a lot shorter wheelbase, and we've taken off these gigantic wheels and replace them with go-kart wheels. So, because it drifts a lot better with go-kart wheels. So that's what we've come up with so far. I'll just show you with the engine on at the moment now. I'll just quickly switch it. Alright peeps, well, engine is on, as you can see. So what we've done is actually mounted the engine up at the back. That's what, yeah, 99% of the drift trikes are. It just keeps everything balanced a lot better, and also a lot lower to the center of gravity. So you have a look at what up to the seat. Obviously we just got tank now. Well, if my dog moves out of the way. Hey buddy, come on. Come here, come on. So, as you can see, come on. From there, how much lower it is. So we've only got the tank there, so it's only going to be just higher than the seat. And yeah, it looks so much better. So everything's been plated now. I've got the rear caliper on now, so I've had to make that all fit. Chain, everything is all cut size, everything works. And yeah, so you've seen the modifications, what we've done to the engine, just waiting for the carburetor to come. And also, yeah, we just want to suss out this exhaust now just to make it fit, because I don't think it's going to work anymore. I'll just grab it actually. There we go. Oh yeah, sort of like that. Not sure how that looks, so we'll have a look how it looks when everything's in and all bolted up. But yeah, pretty impressed so far. And yeah, loving the new look of it. And yeah, he is too. Well, yeah, being pretty busy on the drift trike. Let's have a look, eh? That's what we've come up with actually so far. We've changed a few things on it. You've seen the whole construction of the frame there, and also we've changed a few things on the back here. So still waiting on the carburetor to come, and yeah, just knocked up something simple on the exhaust. My dog moves out the way, you can look at it. Yeah, so just a something simple, almost like a mini zoomy sort of thing. Judge my welding. Yeah, so and also we've knocked up the front. Well, pretty much I'm going to call these the kiddie bars, pretty much, or small people. I'm pretty small, but it's actually a little bit too small for me, like that. And the adults as such are going to be front pegs off of the front tire. So it just gives us, you know, it's fun for everyone pretty much. The front, these ones here don't actually come in the way when you're turning. So just gives it, yeah, more people so they can, you know, more people can ride it, pretty much. So yeah, that's what we've come up with. And yeah, everything's coming up, yeah, pretty nice. As you can see, it's a lot better fitment in there. And yeah, chain straight. Motor fits so much nicer, so much stronger, nothing moves. Takes something out of it as such, but yeah, everything looked pretty nice. So yeah, any more suggestions? The only thing I have done is offsetted the rear wheels a little bit, just to give this side here has got a little bit more, a little bit more weight on it because of the pull starter on that side. So yeah, that side is a tiny bit more wider than this side, just to give it. Yeah, I've just read up on all these things and what everyone does. Just I want it to slide really good. That's all. So yeah, everything's come up really, really nice. Yeah, I've just got to start. Next thing is now to start up the stereo bit at the front of what I'm going to do, and everything else, yeah, is looking really awesome. So pretty impressed so far. And as I said to you, it's all removable, so the whole axle actually still comes off, and all the frame, the chassis is all removable. The motor's removable. Yeah, so everything still can get taken off. And yeah, she's very strong as well. So before, everything was all flat bar and it was moving, and you know, that's me standing on it. And yeah, we've got nothing. So yeah, pretty impressed with it so far. Yeah, so all I've got to do now is the stereo bit at the front there, and also the carburetor, and we'll give it a start up, get these front pegs, and yeah, we got to take it for actually a quick drive. Obviously, we can take it for a quick drive before the stereo and all that goes on. But yeah, all in all, everything's looking pretty snazzy so far, and yeah, I'm pretty stoked. I'm pretty stoked about these rear wheels. They go straight on it. The little go-kart tires I had laying around. It's going to go so much better with these things. Yeah, a lot smaller, and that's the size. So you sort of see the ground clearance from underneath now is a lot lower now as well. And that's how they all run. You can pretty much see there. So yeah, so that's awesome. And yeah, all the bars are straight. You see if the bars are straight there if you want to judge my stuff. So yeah, everything's looking pretty well. These front bars are pretty much just welded at the back. They're not fully welded yet, but you break them, you're gonna break the trike. So yeah, everything's pretty strong. And yeah, obviously I told you, yeah, next thing it's gonna be doing the front. Yeah, if this carby comes in the next week or so, hopefully it does. And yeah, we better get this thing started. So yeah, let me know about the exhaust if you guys like it. I really do like this better than this thing. As I said, this thing's so heavy and just so big and dorky, and I just didn't like it at all. So just keep it nice and simple, and I didn't want to sing a little exhaust out for you guys. I wanted to actually keep it nice and you know, it's all nice and smooth. You're not going to cut yourself on it. Obviously it's going to be hot. I can heat wrap it. That's fine. So yeah, it was going to be like that, and yeah, this thing, you know, it should be on an XL, not a drift trike, I reckon. The only reason why I did it, I quickly had this done because I had no exhaust at the time, and yeah, I just wanted to actually take it for a spin when I first got it. But yeah, everything is looking real nice on it. Let me know if there's anything else you guys are wanting on it or should like to see on it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys should be stoked with it. So yeah, as I said, guys, you know, keep the tickets coming in. Tickets going all right, slowing down a little bit, but obviously I haven't been doing much progress on it. But yeah, as you can see, it's all work, it's all time, it's all money. And yeah, just let me know what else is what else you actually want to actually see on there. But yeah, thanks very much for anyone that's yeah, brought a ticket or shared and got someone else to grab a ticket. And yeah, appreciate it. But go-kart, just a quick update on the go-kart is all happening at the moment. It's at the machinist, the rear sprocket. So I'm hoping, you know, in a week or so, and yeah, there's things that I can't do. So that's getting done. Actually, I've got a real good update on the boat. The boat should be going very soon as well. Yeah, so you guys will see the boat soon, and also yeah, got a couple more little things, bits and pieces as well. So yeah, as I said, if you haven't brought a ticket yet, please purchase one, and you better win this thing. And also, yeah, thanks very much for watching the channel, and yeah, like and subscribe, all that stuff. Thanks very much, guys. Peace out.